I am live on TikTok and YouTube. Sweet. Okay, let me go ahead and... Hey, could someone in the Discord go check out my YouTube? Tell me how it is. Sweet, that looks good. What's good, everyone? What's good, Jack? What's good, Hito? What's good, High Roller? What's good, Reggie? Oh, shoot, wait, I don't think I can hear y'all. Hold on. Hold on, wait, could someone speak in the Discord? Shoot. Hold on, let me join back. Hello, hello? I don't know why I can't hear y'all. Here, wait, let me... oh, wait, let me do the output device on. Ah, yes, output. Okay, alright, someone talk now. Okay, there we go, Alrighty. What's going on, what's going on? TikTok, can you guys hear, the Discord? What's going on? Wait, let me... Hold on, Reggie, I'm just gonna have you, like, just... Honestly, Reggie, just start talking about random stuff here. Okay, yes. Okay, TikTok can hear him. I just need to make sure that the okay, TikTok can hear him. I
Very
just need to
good.
make sure that the okay, TikTok can hear him. I
Very
just need to
good.
make sure that the okay, perfect. Okay, TikTok can hear him. Wait. Wait, Reggie, speak. Say something in 2 seconds. Go. Fire, fire. Okay, perfect. Alrighty. Okay, yeah, let's
Yeah.
fucking get that bag today. Let's do it. Okay, wait. Reggie, say something one more time.
What's up, chat? Can you guys hear me?
Okay, perfect. We are good. Alrighty. Everyone
Yeah.
is set. TikTok is set. These YouTubes, alright, for everyone on TikTok right now, there will literally be YouTube videos now coming out every day of the live streams recorded for you guys. So, just everything. You guys will have a chance to catch up on these videos if you want to. Yeah. There's an echo. Shoot. Let's see. Is there still an echo? Hey, TikTok chat. Is there still an echo? It's gone? Okay, perfect. Hmm. We do have PMI at 10 o'clock here, so safe to say we're not going to be doing much till then. We can go ahead and mark out some targets here. Dang. Big old Asian session. I need to buy a mic. Do Apex pay out? Of course. Look at the wall behind me. How can you beat me? I guess closest way you could try to become me is emulating my trading model, but that's about it. Dang, just inverse the crap out of that. What's going on? What's going on?
That's good.
It's good, bro. We got all the accounts lined up here. We got the copy trader all good. Ready to go. It's my win rate. Counting break evens as wins, like 90%, 80%. Like last week, I literally had, like, I think it was like an 80% win rate, 90% win rate. It's like so many break evens, but then only like one loss. You'll get a buzz cut tomorrow. I think that's one step getting closer, I guess. Like, what are we doing? How can I become famous? Get bad grades and then hit a banger trade, and then your mom find out about your grades, and then have her come in and literally freak out at you. Or not have her, but just have it coincidentally happen, unfortunately. That's still the craziest shit. People still think that this shit's not real, bro. Literally all coincidental. I was just happening to record that day. Hit a decent trade, and my mom's screaming at me. It's so funny. Failed high school. Nice. Do I have an online course? Yeah, that's what my exclusive group is. It's everything in one. It's a online course, and then I also offer like in-person coaching, all together. Like everything just gets recorded within the group and then put into either an online course, or just like videos like day by day for you to catch up on. What's going on? What's going on? Just joined up. What's up? What's up? What's up, Danny? Dumb as fuckness. Yeah, guys, I wouldn't be trading right now. There's we have PMI coming up. Although might not be that impactful. Still just good to not be in a trade. What's going on? What's going on? Damn, we got a whole bunch of people in here. Love to see it. Hey, all you guys, just remember, main portion will be at 4:30 for the start of the boot camp. So just make sure to be around at some point today.
What time?
4:30 Eastern Standard Time. It'll be normal time of class. Just normal class time. I think I'm gonna stick with that time, just because it's what all y'all are used to. It's what I'm used to. It'll just be easiest. But I mean, the recordings are gonna be a lot better quality though now, and I'm also gonna be posting some YouTube videos. So like, if you're a super beginner, I'll have like a good place for you to start. But I think even if you are decently beginner, I think even just coming along from the start, you'll understand it all. Live in the Netherlands. Nice. News on Wednesday is gonna be crazy. What do we got on Wednesday? Dang. Yeah, I mean, it'll be crazy later in the day, though. It might not be. Wednesday might be interesting. It might be a little weird until later in the afternoon. We'll have to see. Dang, I'm tired, dude. I gotta stop yawning. It's 4 p.m. there. Dang. Dang, y'all could be trading late. That's actually kind of cool, though.
It's 4 p.m. here also.
Oh, yeah? Dang. I feel like that's kind of nice, though. Like, Well, maybe not, depending on who you are. But if you're like a guy who has to work, you could possibly get off at like 3, and then you can come home, trade at 4. I mean, it's pretty nice living. Although I'm sure most people don't want to go through that though. Per se. Do you like having to trade at 4, Reggie?
Nah, bro, it sucks.
It sucks.
It sucks, bro.
Damn. Is it just hard like working it into the schedule or what?
Yeah, for example, I want to go to the gym right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that does suck.
But actually, I'm gonna copy trade you today. I got a small account of 50
Nice.
euros.
Nice, nice.
Let's see how it goes.
Sweet man. Try to get that to 100. No guarantees though, no financial advice. Never recommend anyone to copy trade me as it's legal advice to say that. When is market open? You're new. It is 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. So whatever 9:30 Eastern Standard is for you. Or yeah, 9:30 New York as well. Started trading when you were 17. I think I started trading when I was 17 as well. Actually, no, I was already 18 halfway through high school. If you're still in high school, I have a high school student who's in the call with me right now. He's literally 15. You can start today. Don't let you being in high school like veer you away from anything. So trading when I was 14, I'm 20 now. Okay, well yeah, so I'd love to hear your testimony on how trading's been when you started at 14 and now that you're 20, kind of what success that you're at. Love to hear your story. How's bro not in school? I don't know if you're talking about me, but I have officially dropped out of all school. I'm not even doing online school next year. I've been telling everyone that I've been doing online, but I decided just to not even do online. Just going all in. Ah, the 15-year-old. Okay, that's what I was thinking. We in for our, yeah, guys, we're in all these things right now, but a red folder is literally about to take place in 7 minutes, so we have no idea where we could go or where we'll be. So just wait until 10 o'clock and then decide your bias. Because you deciding your bias now is literally just gonna get absolutely fucked by 10 o'clock red folder. And then what are you gonna do? Find a whole new bias? So no point to even marry anything if it's like just gonna get completely obliterated. Like right here, shorts might be fire, but I'm not taking it. Y'all like the new setup? People in Discord, people in TikTok. New back. Oh, as I said that, new background's fire. Hell yeah. Yeah, looks super professional. I'm gonna have a whole second row soon. Yeah, I am back in my parents' crib. Just kidding. I'm in my Miami high-rise penthouse that cost me $45 million a month. It's good. It's good, bro. What model do I trade? It's my own model. You guys will see, but I do have plans to hopefully get like a crazy Airbnb in like Europe or something for like 6 months, in like a year or two. I'm planning on moving out. Yeah, so I mean, I'll be going back to I'll be going to live with my friends. I'm literally getting a house with all my friends, for like a year. I don't even care how much money I make. I will choose to live at this house no matter what. It's literally gonna be like $600 in rent, for a house of like 6 other people, but it's basically just about to be like a frat house, just like all my college friends, but not a frat house basically. So that'd be so sick. So I don't care how much money I make, I would go back to do that anyways. So basically next year I'll be going back to Cincinnati just to go live there and like be with my girlfriend, be with my boys. Um, and then basically after that, come junior year, so like after well, not even junior year, just coming next year. No need to refer to even in like school years anymore. Coming next year, if I mean, I'm assuming I'll have a lot of money saved, and just be pretty well off. So I think I might try and figure something out, basically where my girlfriend goes to like study abroad somewhere, and then I would just get us like a nice ass Airbnb or something and just live in Europe for like 6 months and just travel a little bit before we like settle down and get a place or anything. Cause like I don't know, it's gonna be difficult. I just gotta figure out like where I'm gonna want to live, and so on and so forth. We'll just have to figure it out. But again, I mean, next year, no matter what happened, I would be wanting to live with all my boys. I don't care what happens. I'll have an Apex code for you guys soon. Apex approved me to be like an affiliate and everything for them, and get a code. I'm just waiting to hear back on them for like the code that you guys can actually all use and stuff. So hopefully I can get that this week. But again, remember I have take profit trader discounts. And take profit trader is literally like I personally use them. They are one of the best firms right now. Literally you can get funded or get payouts the same day as soon as you're funded. So like literally once you actually have the funded account and pass, you literally can get a payout the same day for however much money you want. It's literally insane. It's like if I today, for example, if I made 10 grand, I could literally pull out like eight because it's everything over 5,200 you can pull out. So if I made 10 grand, you could pull out 8 grand today if you had a funded account. Just insane. No other funded account you can do that. So Take Profit Trader is definitely going to be one of the firms that kind of changes the industry just a little bit. I will tell you guys that right now. So what firm? It's right here. Take Profit Trader. And then if you use code Andrew, you get 30% off. It goes the 50 account goes from like 180 to like 110 bucks, and then there's no activation fee or nothing. So then, yeah, the Take Profit Trader challenge is like really good passing wise because they kind of set it up to where you can't like it's harder to blow the account. They did have a daily loss limit, but they took it out, so it's 2,000 end of day drawdown. If you hit 2,000, you're out. But then you just have to make 3,000, but you have to have 5 trading days, and then you can't have over 50% of the 3,000 to pass. So you basically just have to have like basically just like 5 days of 750 and you pass, or like 5 days of 5 days of 600 and you pass. This is all Take Profit Trader. The link, if you don't want to use my code, the link is in my bio as well. But with my code, you also get like all fees waived forever. It's insane. So I would definitely recommend them. I've been using it myself. So do I give signals? Kind of, but like right now we have what? I have one, two, three. I have 6 people right now, 6 students in the group right now, and basically they're just kind of. I share my screen with them. They're in the VC, like they're all on mute right now. They're not talking, but if they want to talk, they can talk whenever. They can ask questions. Um, they can do whatever they want. But basically, they're just sitting in there watching my screen, and I mean, I'm talking to them. I'm talking just like talking to you guys, but like I'll say when I'm about to take a trade, they see my screen, they see my entries, so basically whenever I entry, if they want to copy trade, they can. But again, I never like force them to. I'm never telling everyone to. I'm never advising anyone to, because that's actually illegal if you don't have a a license, I'm pretty sure. Okay, and that's 10 o'clock news right there. Asian high, question mark? What's going on, what's going on?
You wait till Asian high is taken out.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Do you wait till Asian high is taken out?
Here it'll just be depending on probably how we react to this level. I won't need Asian eyes to get taken out for a trade. We'll just have to see how this basically reacts off this level. You'll see a lot of my trading, it's all just reacting off of price, like reacting off of levels, and like kind of just how we react. Like, so for example, if we take this high, but then immediately take this high and dump, what would you assume?
There's going to be a change of character.
Yeah, like we're probably just going to keep going down because we just took this key level of interest. But now if we take this and then start to dump, then it's an even higher probability that we're probably just going to keep dumping and change that state. So that's kind of how I look at it. But yeah, we just took that, so we're about to take it. Let's see. Ooh. So like at this point, I would assume we take it. If we don't take it at this point, that would be a little concerning.
And I assume you're going to have to wait for that fair value gap to be disrespected too, right?
Yeah, I mean, once we take this high, I'll start looking into kind of what I'm gonna be looking at, like longs or shorts wise, just buys wise. I do want this high to be taken out officially here. I kind of like this gap that we put in as soon as we opened it. It's not really like an actual gap, but on the 5 minute, like these are like daily gaps that you would sometimes get, but on like 5 minutes or 1 minutes, you should not be getting gaps like this. Or an order block like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna expect that this reverses, essentially. So let's take out this high, and then essentially, and hopefully as we're taking out this high, we put in a 15-second gap. Take out the 15-second, or take out the high, inverse 15-second gap, and then make a change state delivery out of the order block. And then I'm probably gonna try and catch this to here. So this will be a little tight, just to warn you guys. Yeah, so I don't think I'll be able to catch this. It's like this would have been the entry right here if we had taken the high and then inverse through. But we never were able to get that. This is the 15-second chart, by the way, guys. Sad to see target get smashed. Actually do have a 5-minute gap right there. See, dang, we are inversing the shit out of that. We made equal highs. I'm probably still bullish, I think, actually. Yeah, I'm saying that was all manipulation. Because we now just took out that. Yeah, I think that's going to be the move, without a doubt. So now we just wait for a clear change of state out of this, so we'll be in. I have not taken a trade yet, no. I am waiting. Let's see what I want to see. Does equal highs just disappear? Oh, it's still on 32nd. Wait, what? Where'd those equal highs go? Oh, too many equal highs. I'm not taking trades yet, no. Ben on YouTube. Hey Andrew, this is Ben from Melbourne. I saw an Instagram reel like 10 seconds ago. Led me to your YouTube channel. I'm currently my last year of high school. Do you think I should start day trading? Yes, I started day trading halfway through senior year of high school, and I just finished up my freshman year of college and have dropped out of college. So if that doesn't give you an answer, I don't know what will. Not taking in trade today, guys. Invest in real estate in Dubai. Okay, what are you talking about? So okay, if we make a change of state out of this, we possibly might be in here. So yeah, I want to change the state out of that. So let's respect that void, basically. Okay, we just tapped in. Tap in, twin. Okay, just to change state past this order block and I should be good. Alrighty, this might be the entry here. Ooh, that was the 15-second manipulation candle. Ooh. That's scary. I did not take that long now. Might wait, possibly. However, because we're respecting that gap. Okay, so it'll probably be the entry here. We did not get a change of state. No entry. I'm not hitting that shit until I see what I want to see. Okay, so where should you start? To be honest with you, Australia. I don't know if there's futures in Australia. So look into if there's futures in Australia. Then if not, maybe look into Forex if you're from Australia. But if you need help with like actually learning how to trade and everything, definitely find someone who actually like knows what they're doing and kind of just go with like what they know and kind of what like is working for them and kind of just follow their lead. Have an SMT there. See how that holds. Ooh, if this holds, this would actually be really nice. This right here. Yeah, this is gonna be beautiful, guys.
Oh, I did talk to her. She said it'll probably be in the fall class. And high school.
Hey, could someone mute who's in the
What?
Discord?
Do you want?
My fault, Andrew.
You're good. You're good. You're good. Okay, that's gonna hold beautifully in there. But I'm debating if we break this LRLR, might short. At the same time, the longs look beautiful too. It's so hard. So we'll see how kind of we react once we inverse that. So yeah, if we inverse and then just keep plowing through, then it's like obviously. So let's see how this last 30-second candle open and closes here. Because ES just failed to inverse. And I think we have an yeah, we have an SMT here. Yeah. Let's see if ES can inverse. If we inverse again on NQ, that must be really good. If you use the promo code, it's $100, but there's no activation fee, so it's actually like one of the cheaper firms right now. And you can get payouts same day for a take profit trader. There's really no other firm doing it like take profit trader, to be honest with you. Mm. I want us to close above this gap. Might be a little late, but thinking we might close above this and then partially dump. I just don't know if I'm able to get an entry on this. Okay, wait, no, we might actually do. Might be able to if we form order block. Okay, partially. Okay, this might be the entry point here. And then we the slightest SMT. I haven't entered a trade yet. Expect the 1 minute gap possibly. There's no way this LR holds, bro. LR. My goodness. I mean, like, bro. It's ridiculous. This might be the breaking point, though. No, I'm not listening to people saying change my bias. I just do like the idea of if we like inverse like a gap within here super hard and break this trend, then that would show a change in state. Change in delivery, I mean. Bro got cooked. I didn't even enter a trade. Haven't taken a single one for today. I risk 500 per trade. I'm gonna get a mic for y'all, so I don't got like the headset here. Get like speakers and mic. Eval? No, these are fun accounts. Don't even hit me with that bullshit. Ooh, fat 3 minute gap to then break the LRLR. That would be beautiful. So, you know, trading is just all about patience and just waiting for the beautiful setup. Literally just chilling. I'm missing out on trades right now. Are you like, bro, if you're trading this, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's a Monday. I got. This is the least my worries, bro. Does that break a structure? No. This is awful price action. Yeah, this is not great price action. You bought the first 1 minute inverse. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I just- Okay, wait. Setup might actually be coming to play here. As I say that, it just got cooked. If this 1 minute gap gets inverse again, though, that could be really nice. Like a dog staring at meat. Bro, you missing out on trades right now? I can tell you don't trade. I'm gonna just leave it ... for that one. That's all I'm saying, brother. Yeah, I don't even be looking at the TikTok chat half the time, guys. Sorry. Just because some people literally ruin it for y'all. I still be looking at it, but some people are just actually brain dead. I am in on nothing. I have not taken a trade today. Yeah, bro, this is prime PA. Come on now. Keep fake yawning. Yeah, it's a fake yawn actually. Wish it was a fake yawn. Time's it. It's damn 10:30 and I'm yawning. That's terrible, bro. I like could not sleep last night. Still liking the idea of that 1 minute or that 3 minute inverse too. Yeah, and this is a frustrating market that we're in right now. Although we might have an SMT holding, that one could be bullish, so it could be nice. Oh no no no. Okay, well hold on now. Hold on now. Respecting this gap. Inverse this 3 minute gap. We golden. LR was broken though. Yeah, SMT right here. Let's get a change state out of this. Should be pretty nice. See, what's so great about my strategy is, look, guys, I only need 145 points, or like 150 if I want to be generous. But look, that's literally only like up to this high and some. I'm not even targeting like the actual target, so that's what's so beautiful about it all. So I'm just catching a little piece of the pie. Catching a little piece of the pie and going on about my day. It's great.
You usually trade 30 seconds.
Yes, I do. I had been doing it on my top, so I had my laptop up. I always have my laptop open because it's using my copy trader. But I had been using Top Step X basically for like a 30-second chart on my computer for entries for like the past week or two. But then last week I was just like, you know what, fuck it. Let me just go ahead and get a 30-second trading view plan. It's been beautiful though. Highly recommend it, honestly. Especially for inverse gaps if you're an inverse trader. I don't know if any you guys are, but anyway, the TikTok chat or in here, if you guys are inverse traders, I would highly recommend the 30-second because there's a lot of times where liquidity will get swept, and then like the first inverse gap, it's gonna take liquidity and then just immediately make like a inverse gap or like that V-shaped recovery, and that's the gap that you actually want to be catching. Versus like on the 1 minute, it'll just make like an order block at the bottom.
Mm.
Yeah,
But you don't enter on the retracement, right?
Well, I mean, sometimes it just depends on the circumstances, like kind of what we're tapping into, maybe, or if we're tapping into anything at all. It just all depends on higher time frame. You need Trump to say something. Okay, we're just about to take out the low of the last 15-minute candle. Okay, we just did that actually.
Copy.
But we're still clapping. So maybe see then if we'll take out the low of the 4-hour before we then move higher. I kind of like what ES is doing. ES is holding here, so. Need some good news. News already took place. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Oh, we know Trump is. Oh no. Loan office survey. Interesting. Okay, kind of like this. We just made another SMT here. Oh, we're still dumping though. Interesting. I mean, all LR's been broken. This 3-minute gap's about to be inversed, so we'll just see kind of what happens in these next minute 40. But I mean, if this gets inversed and all LR's been broken, then I mean, I hate to say it, but the short tool comes on out. So it's just see how everything holds. Still have a big bear or SMT. Wait, no, it's the. What is ES, bro? Like, what are we doing? What is that? Bro, we literally just went from barcode, went up to floor 2, and just started creating another barcode, bro. Like, what are we doing? I've never seen a manipulation leg be a barcode. That's insane. Okay, well, that's a little scary, though. That SMT is crazy if you're bearish. that's a hard bearish S&T to get over. I have not traded anything now. Dude, that S&T, bruv.
Can you do like a quick breakdown on like what's
Give me one
in your
second.
thoughts
Give me
right now?
1 second.
Yeah, you're good. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. So my thoughts right now are we've inversed that 3 minute. So once I mean, if we inverse anything, I'm looking to essentially, that means a change in state, in my opinion. But we have a huge S&T being here. Huge SMT, and as soon as we inverse, I mean, we just immediately start rejecting there. So that's maybe telling me and we're not maybe actually ready to go to the downside. I got fucking X's on my screen now, bro. What are we doing? Now, for people who don't know the LRL concept, it might be looking like a trend line maybe to some people, but this is an ICT concept and a smart money concept. So like, okay, yes, we inverse that 3 minute, but now I see we have a fat 2 minute right here. So if we don't respect the 2 minute, then there's not a change in state. Like we're not ready to keep going down. So then that would maybe tell me that that was manipulation. So if we inverse this 2 minute with the SMT, that would be pretty good confirmation, to be honest with you. Of going, even just going to external, not even external, just internal liquidity is a super high probability setup. So this might be my trade here, I think. Check the 1 minute. Okay, I'm entering. Got a really late fill thing. Okay, so I'll be break even there, just because we've taken internal liquidity. Okay, we are cooking though. Again, I am expecting this to all the way reach to external, but with my model, I'm just catching a little sliver of the pie, which is just what I literally absolutely adore about my model. So you guys can see the copy trader right now. We are agreeing across all 3 accounts currently, or 5 accounts, because this is also on a to take profit trader evals as well. So we have taken external liquidity here on ES. So that's why I like being break even, because if any other weird factors like that kind of come into price, it is what it is. So let's see if we'll make the push here.
I just want to be clear. Entries are on 30 seconds.
Correct. Correct. So like I mean if you don't want to be paying for the subscription of everything, I mean I'm sharing my screen in the Discord here, so um literally can be watching my screen if you'd like to. Let's see, how's the ES doing? ES looking really good. Unfortunately, guys, the Bang will be retired until next year. Just cause you know, we're in the parents' house. My dad's working, so gotta respect the family. Unfortunately. But don't worry, when I can bang again, pause. When I can hit the bangs again, they're gonna be something special for you guys. Maybe we'll get like fireworks or some shit. Or something crazy.
How many trades do you take a day?
I mean, I'm one and done for today. This will be it. Um, I've been taking one trade a day for about the past week, but usually I do about, and what I recommend to my students is 2 trades a day. And that's what I usually do. Because if I go break even on a trade, then I still will look for that second trade essentially. But if I lose on a trade, then yeah, I'll just call it for the day and be done. So TP about to be smashed here, guys. Oh, as I send that. Oh, oh, and oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yo. Okay, well, that is extremely unfortunate. Well, let's see what happens after that. Make an instant reversal. Price action is interesting today, to say the least. Oh. What in the world is going on, dude? I mean, this perfectly describes today's price action if I've ever seen it. Hey, for everybody lifting, what's everyone hitting today? What is on the menu? Chest, shoulder, try. Ooh, fuck with that. I used to just literally just do one muscle group a day, but now I've been fucking with like the multiple. But I haven't stepped into 3 muscle groups a day. That's some uncharted territory. If you guys got any questions in Discord, you guys can ask after this trade. Feel free to literally, you guys can talk your butt off. Go ahead. That's what you guys are here for. And I am gonna throw this proposition out to you guys. So if you guys are in my free Discord, or if you guys are just here watching, or if you're in the exclusive group, if you're in the call right here, So I'm willing to basically exchange service for service. So if you guys basically want to learn how to trade, but maybe you don't have um, the money to get into the group, I will be looking for maybe some clippers. Um, you will have to be qualified, obviously. We'll have to maybe interview all you guys and okay, TP smashed. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Hands up. Yay. Okay, let me make sure all my positions are closed. Hello? Hello, bro? Wait, mine like Ninja Trader is frozen. Wait, wait. Wait. I have an open position. Holy shit. Holy shit. This could have been bad. That could have been really bad. I need to log on to my... Bro, like, are we serious? Could have just absolutely fucked me. Could have been so
What
bad.
happened?
My sell stops just stayed in there. It said I went to go close out my Ninja Trader and said I had 5 open positions. Because I just copy trade that across Apex and Take Profit Trader. So that was a $3,500 trade right there. You guys just watched. So casually, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, that was 680 on that account, 680 on that account. Then go to Apex. 680 on this account, 680 on this account, 720 on this account. Usually for you guys that don't know, usually the leader account makes just slightly more or sometimes slightly less because of the fills on so basically your leader account is going to take the trades and then it's just going to basically simultaneously take all the same trades on the other account. So I had 4 other accounts taking the same trades. Notice how I had 721 on one account and then 4 others were 680. That's because of that process. So if you guys are wondering if you are copy trading, why sometimes the numbers are different, it's just because the fills can be a little weird sometimes. But again, remember guys, I did think that this was going to come all the way to this high, so I just caught a small little portion of the trade, but we got edged so hard there, so hard that honestly, like I was on my when we got that big drop. I know some of y'all in the chat thought I was for sure getting stopped out there. I thought I was getting stopped out for sure, but we cook. Great way to start the week though. Great way. Anyone in the Discord got questions? I know. Sorry. Whoever was about to ask that question, kind of like my thought process while I was about to take this trade. Sorry, I just get like super locked in. And like when someone like interrupts me, I don't know. I just like I need to just be locked in, but don't take it hardly. But please go ahead and ask whatever you were gonna ask, or please just talk.
Yeah, so personally, I'm a scalper too, but I don't trade 30 seconds.
Okay, yeah.
So this is kind of like super fast paced to me.
Yeah. So wait,
So I don't really understand.
what have you been trading?
1 minute, 5 minutes,
Okay,
mainly
yeah.
1 minute.
So yeah, I've been mainly a 1 minute trader as well. And I mean, not literally, that's all I've been doing. I mean, but I've been doing 1 minutes, but I've been a super fast style for 1 minute. A lot of people think my style is super fast for 1 minute, and it is because it is just kind of like scalping. But that's why when I've now come down to the 30-second, it looks a lot cleaner and makes a lot more sense. Because I've always had the 30-second framework in the back of my mind. Gabe, we just hit a banger, bro. We got edged so hard though.
Yeah, I know. I was watching it.
Yeah, fire, dude.
I signed out for the day.
Yeah, hey, good stuff. But sorry, I've always had the 30-second like framework in my mind, but I've just been off of the 30-second chart. But now that I actually have the 30-second chart, it'll make a lot more sense for like a lot of guys that are like commenting your trading styles, this and that. But yeah, the 30-second, it's gonna look fast, but I promise you, with IFEGs and inversions, like I mean, as you see here, when you kind of put the power of 3, like, and we'll talk about it. The boot camp's gonna go over all this, but when you think in power of 3 terms, and then the IFEG terms, and then the taking liquidity terms, this was nothing more like, okay, we knew this was going to be going, like, I knew this was going up the whole time. Obviously, I had a little bit of doubts once we started coming down here, but as soon as we get this impulsive leg up, inversing all this, and also then taking liquidity with an SMT holding very strong, that's nothing more than just as many confidences as I could get that this is going up. Again, my entry wasn't even on the 30-second, I don't think, here. I actually need to go back and watch the replay. I don't even remember if it was, might have been the 1 minute. Do you guys remember? I think it was a 30-second though. But again, it's putting a lot of concepts together. Today in the first bootcamp video, I'm going to talk about a lot of this, and a lot of just putting concepts together and understanding that basically not everything's an entry model, and you have to learn a lot of things before you can actually start to basically actually be able to trade my model. I'm trying to think of like a metaphor or something that I could compare it to. But if you think about it like let's see, I'm trying to think of like a skill that you have to learn multiple things before you can actually do it. Maybe like painting or like art. Like you have to learn how to do like different like things within art before you can start putting like everything together and actually making beautiful art pieces. And that's exactly what trading is. You have to learn different confluences to then learn to put them together to create this one beautiful model that works for yourself, and works for your needs, essentially. But again, we will go over a lot more of that in today's introduction.
And can you explain what a clipper is?
Okay, yeah. So back to what I was talking about right before I took that trade. Sorry, guys. So I am looking to either exchange services, or if you're in the exclusive group, I would possibly hire you, like pay you. But basically, what I'm looking for is, I mean, if you're in the exclusive group, you've seen I have a shit ton of exclusive content already in here. But again, the bootcamp will be going on. And moving forward. So I do possibly maybe like want to get some guys that could run some alt TikTok accounts for me, and basically start posting like TikToks for me, just posting like clips and posting like those edits that you'll see of maybe like TJR, or just like some of these guys to basically just get my face out there and just be basically just more out there, if that makes sense. But again, if you're not in the exclusive group, I would, instead of like hiring you, it would be, I would exchange 6 months of teaching you in the exclusive group for like 6 months of work. But then if you're in the exclusive group, I would figure out some sort of pay that pays you basically by the views, and it'd all be set up through WAP, so it's like it'll just automatically pay you once you hit those views, which is super cool. But again, that is an opportunity. If you guys are interested in that, if you're in the exclusive group, just hit me up on the side. And if you're in my TikTok live and you're interested in that, just DM me. Be like, again, I'll only try to take about like 3 to 5 people. If you're in the exclusive group, I'll hire about like 2 people. But if you're out of the group, I'll probably take about like 3 people. And so hopefully we can get like a little clipping army for us, or for me. And again, if you're interested in that, just DM me. DM me like clip
Yeah,
farming or
Andrew.
clipping or something, and I'll get back to you. What's up, bro?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna just DM you. I don't mind doing it
Okay,
though.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I can definitely get something that'd be cool for you guys. Because I mean, it would not be hard, like just posting TikToks. I mean, you're already in here. You would just basically, if you're in the exclusive group, you're just basically, you get a good piece of content. You're like, oh, that'd be a fire TikTok. Go ahead, get the recording, make a TikTok, and then boom. And then if you get like 50,000 views, boom, that's maybe like $10 or something. I'll have to, don't hold me to any views, but I'll have to do everything. But yeah, for anyone wondering, yeah, I only take, that was one trade, and I'm done for the day. Again, that was like a $3,500 trade. Look at all the green on this screen. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's a whole bunch of green. But yeah. Oh, sorry. There was someone spamming. How do I copy trade? I feel so bad. So you copy trade. So basically, it's called the Ninja Trader copy trader. So basically, you get Ninja Trader, and then, well, no, sorry, it's called the Apex copy trader. So then you go in, you buy this thing called the Apex copy trader, and then basically this will allow you to just link your Tradeovate accounts onto Ninja Trader. So basically, I'm logged on, like I have my Apex accounts on there and my Take Private Trader accounts, all Tradeovate accounts, and then I come on to my Apex account, my leader account, and basically just make one account the leader account, and then the other accounts will follow. And so if I just take one trade on that account, the rest will do the same. Our fund account's hard to pass. They will be original or at first, just depending on the person you are, but then after you pass your first one, it'll be super easy. And look at this, boys. As I said, could have caught 229 points. Could have been, again, I limit myself to how much I can make, but it could have been 1,000 point, or it could have been like a 5K, 5.5K trade, which would have been insane. But again, we cooked.
Bro, do you have any advice
I think you just cut out a little bit.
Pretty much your entries.
Do I have advice for entries?
Yeah, because I'm noticing I'm entering way too early.
Mm. Okay, so that's where I would also, that's where then maybe I'd look into the 30-second, or then possibly look into every time frame. So I don't know, as you saw, but like for example, I was like scarfing between the 3 minute, the 2 minute, the 1 minute, even then the 30-second, 15-second. I was going all between every time frame. Kind of when you get those, so like okay, my main entry, I'll do a whole trade recap because today was a really good trade. But okay, right, we inverse the 3 minute, boom, inverse 3 minute, I come down to 2 minute. What do I see? A beautiful 2 minute gap that we just formed here. Now my confluence is if we inverse that 2 minute gap, I would assume that that's maybe the start of a change in state, and we're probably going to keep going higher. So what do we do to add on top of that? So we get the inverse of the 3 minute, but then immediately disrespect that inverse by inversing the 2 minute. And then while we're inversing that 2 minute of SMT, a very strong bullish SMT is holding. So that is basically like giving me all the confluence I need to then come all the way down to my 30-second and give me that entry point. But basically, a lot of that patience will come with backtesting and will come with kind of just knowing your setup. Again, I know my setup very well. It's taken me a year and a half to cultivate this setup, so I know the ins and outs of it very well, and I know when it's going to present itself and how it's going to present itself, and that's going to be something that you're just going to have to spend time with and kind of learn yourself. A lot of patience comes with trading, and a lot of just simply sitting and waiting to take a trade is kind of mainly what is it all about. I waited an hour and 8 minutes from when I got on the charts all the way until I took my trade, and as you see, played out perfectly fine. So if you're struggling with patience, I would say maybe you just don't know the whole framework behind your model just yet, or you're simply just boom, full TP would have smashed. Um, Shoot, sorry. Or yeah, you just don't know your full model just yet, or you're just simply rushing the process. It could be a psychological process problem as well. So a lot of things that could be going into that. Danny, maybe today, because again, I know you wanted more of the advanced lesson. For everyone in the group right now, if you do want more, because again, it'll be basic working to advanced, but I will, for the guys who want it, I can do advanced lessons at the end of each lesson. So today, Danny, maybe you can be the talking point of today's advanced lesson. I can kind of just see your trading and kind of dissect it just a little bit for you.
What time would that be, you think?
You said what? Sorry.
Around what time?
Okay, so class in the boot camp, it's going to take place at 4:30 a.m. Or it's 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day.
Mhm.
Will you be?
And then after,
You think you'll be able to make that? Oh, sorry.
no,
So
because I don't.
that'll just basically, the advanced lesson will just bleed in after. So basically, just once we're finished with the basic lesson, just whoever wants to stay around, I'll just be like, all right, guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and go into an advanced lesson real quick, and then whoever wants to stay can just stay. But if you're not gonna be here, um, I mean, are you on like your setup right now or anything?
No, I'm heading to work. I have work
Okay.
till 5 p.m.
Okay.
PST. So sadly, I won't be able to make those times.
Uh,
Is there any other times?
so I mean, you can watch all the recordings. We can set up some one-on-ones for you this weekend. And I can kind of just sit down with you and everything. But then also maybe just like, because I mean, you're gonna be at work. Because if you're heading to work now and then you're not gonna be off until I start class, like I mean, I'm gonna be free, or I mean, I'll be free somewhat till now until 4:30. And then after that, after the class, I go straight to the gym. And then I'm heading to sleep after that. So, I mean, we could figure out something basically to where we're doing a one-on-one every weekend, or basically like, I mean, if you're just I can start sending you like personal videos or something, or just something like that would start to work. Like once you get back from work, if you start like Jackson in here, he'll send me like videos basically of like some of the back testing sessions he'll do, and he'll just send me things like personally. Again, feel free to send those in the chat again as well. But you can just start sending me like voice messages or videos basically of maybe questions you have, or of like maybe like an example of when you think you've entered too early, and I can just like actually see your trading and dissect it for you, if that would work.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So just send it in the group chat.
Yeah, so you can either send it in the group chat, you can send it to me personally, you can do literally whatever you want to do.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course, man. Again, I just want to make the most value out of this for you guys as possible. So like again, Danny's schedule a little bit weird with the group, but again, like I'm flexible. I want to make this work for you guys. So please just like ask questions, like try and make it work because I will promise I will work around you and try and make the most I can out of this for you guys. Because again, I'm here for you guys. Like literally all my entire job within the mentorship is to help you guys and help you guys grow as traders. I have no other role and no other job, so it would be stupid for me not to help you guys in any way possible. Am I on YouTube? Yes. So basically all the live streams that you guys are seeing now are all going to be posted on YouTube. I will have some YouTube content coming out for you guys. It's going to be very basic content and just for more people to like understand what trading is and to actually like kind of give them that barrier of entry to get into trading and just help them out a little bit. But besides that, there will be just the live streams posted every single day. I'm live streaming actually on YouTube right now and this will just be posted immediately onto YouTube after I'm done, which is cool. Which is also why, like, if we get some clippers going, there will be a lot of content for you guys to go through. So, yeah.
And can you explain the power of three with this setup,
Oh yeah, for sure. So,
please?
okay, like even just in this model right here, what I'm looking at is okay. We had this kind of, it's called LRLR. It's called low resistance liquidity. It's basically just like. It's almost like just a trend line that's holding essentially, that's giving you a trend. Once that gets broken, usually once it gets broken, you're supposed to look for basically the reversal, but I
Mhm.
do keep the power of three, or also called the AMD sequence, in my mind at all times. So the AMD sequence is called accumulation, manipulation, distribution, and that's essentially what power of three
Mhm.
is. I'm sure you maybe know that. Just you accumulate, you manipulate, you distribute. So essentially within this model, that's kind of how I'm always keeping that sequence in my mind at all times. So if we're getting this LRLR, you are supposed to basically just hold and then you finally get like a clear inverse and then it just holds with it and then you can take out your target. But in this, I noticed that, okay, we broke the LRLR, but I mean, I don't know. There was just something telling me that this was probably the manipulation leg. So if you look at it kind of like this, you could maybe say that actually the LRLR was accumulation almost. But then also you could say that um, like the actual accumulation leg. Sorry, wait, let me get rid of this. But then you could say like this actual accumulation leg is the accumulation. But for some reason, I don't know. I just like that this LRLR seemed to just be accumulating. So I actually just thought of this as accumulation. And then we got this manipulation leg, which is like that once we broke the LRLR. So I was like, okay, wait, maybe like this is like manipulation. Like I was a little skeptical again once we started going down. I was like, wait, we could maybe be changing states, but again, remember we inverse that 3 minute, but then as soon as we inverse that 3 minute, we formed a 2 minute and immediately inverse that 2 minute as well. So I was like, okay, yeah, that might just be manipulation. So then boom, you see we get a beautiful AMD sequence with accumulation, manipulation, and then a beautiful distribution. So
Got
that
it.
that is just, I mean, again, this we talked about more in the boot camp. I think of things more on like algorithm states. So like that's kind of my entry model using Power of Three and AMD. But then again, I do use like sessions Power of Three. So I'm always looking for basically the Power of Three across sessions to find my daily bias. So essentially, if we have Asian session, London session, New York session, I'm looking for Asian session to be the accumulation, London to be the manipulation, look, which as you see, we took out the low here. And then as you see, I'm looking the high to then be taken through New York session. And as you see, we do just so in the AMD that we caught. So we literally caught a double AMD. We caught the sessions AMD, and then we caught an entry AMD, or power of three as well, whichever one you want to call it. AMD and power of three, for you guys who don't know, are literally the exact same thing. So I quite literally caught like the power of three within the power of three, which is kind of cool. But again, a lot of this will be talked about in the exclusive group.
What other confluences did you have to like enter
And
on
then
that
just
trade?
it was mainly then it was just simply it was just simply the power of three, the inverse of the inverse, and then the SMT holding with then Asian session resting above, while then like just edging Asian session. So like I talk about this a lot. If we take if we take a high and then there's a second high resting that we like just barely miss, but it's still pretty obvious that we probably want to go there, then that's also a confluence for me. So like that's like my bias, that's like my daily bias or session bias confluence, but then my entry bias or my entry confluences are different. So like I'll talk about this later as well, but the way I look at the market is that you're going to have a session bias and then you're going to have an entry or and you're going to have an entry or a bias model and then an entry model. So you're going to use confluences and things to find your bias and find the direction that you want to go. And then you're going to use an entry model that you would use that's going to be the same if you go to the downside or the upside, essentially. And that's how I look at the market. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the confluences, I mean, again, there's the bias confluences and the entry model confluences, but the entry model confluences were that's the inverse of the inverse, and then the SMT holding, and then the power of 3 taking place with clear manipulation.
Got it. And do you have any advice? Because I noticed a while ago when I watched him, you had a lot of like maybe entries, and then you didn't take any of those entries.
Yes, so basically I'm taking a lot of hypothetical entries. Like I'm kind of looking like, okay, if I did possibly enter here, what would like my stop look like? What would my take profit look like? So on and so forth. And that kind of just allows me to understand like where it basically just allows me to understand what my risk is going to be at all times. So it's not a surprise when I enter that like 100 ticks is like actually super short or super big. It's just going to be super clear, and I'm just always going to be super content with what I'm putting on the table because I always know that, like what it's going to look like essentially.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, a lot of people are like, "Oh, did he enter there? Oh, like are you going to enter? Oh, this and that." But I'm simply just using it to be like, "Okay, if I did enter here, this would be my risk." And like, is that like actually valid or not? Because again, when you're thinking and trading, a lot of it has to be probabilities. You always have to be thinking in probabilities. And essentially your entry should be, okay, is this low that I'm thinking for my stop loss going to be super probable? And if so, then I'll take the trade.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And I noticed you trade minis.
Correct, correct. So I could be trading micros, although I don't know. I just like minis. There's just something about them. It's just in and out because again, I'm just one contract. It kind of holds me to not taking partials, and it basically just allows me to just be in and out super quick. I used to trade
Do you have any
micros a lot.
advice? Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Do you have any advice for being in drawdown?
Being in drawdown. Are we talking funded account? Are we talking eval? What are we talking?
Eval.
Eval. Okay, so already off rip. Um, are you struggling in the eval process?
I would say yes and no, because I've passed it multiple times,
Okay.
but I do have spurts where I'm like always losing an account, and then
Okay.
I have
So,
a spurt where I'm always passing an account.
okay. Interesting. Um, okay, I'll say if you're in drawdown on a funded account, if you're just in drawdown in general, no matter what you're in drawdown on, again, so I mean, you just saw how I traded today. Today was a great example. I mean, I'm a one and done trader, so like I'm a one, so like I take one. So like when I'm taking 2 trades a day, unless I go break even, I am like kind of a one loss and done trader. So essentially, I'm only taking 1 trade or 1 loss per account. So like if I'm taking multiple trades a day, it'll be because I'm trading across multiple accounts. But I will not take more than 1 loss per account. So my whole risk management is essentially just 1 loss and you're done. So that kind of just gets rid of the like surprise of drawdown or like maybe like the like oh shoot I'm in red today or anything. It's just like I know if I lose, like I know exactly what I'm losing, and I know it's nothing to be worried about because I know with my model and with what I've proved to myself, if I'm losing, if even if I mean like if I lose, I know it's super improbable for me to lose 3 days in a row. But I know if I do, I can still come out of that drawdown. So I would say just when you're in drawdown, or maybe if you're still nervous about trading, or if you're just if you get scared when you see red, if in anything, you do need to just find more confidence and more trust in your model and understand like, okay, what I'm doing, it's working. Like what I'm doing, it can pull me out of drawdown. What I'm doing, it can pass me a funded, it can get me payouts, it can do all this. There's no reason I shouldn't just have full trust in it and shouldn't just basically like be fully content with what I'm doing essentially,
Got it.
if that makes sense.
And are you the type of trader that
Go ahead.
Do you risk less or
I
anything
mean,
like that?
I mean, I'm risking 500 per trade, so essentially that's setting me up. If I'm on a 50K account, I can only lose 2,000. I can only lose 4 trades technically in a row. So I mean, people could say that might be a little high risk for a funded account. I do recommend if you're on a 50K, maybe just go the 250 route. But like the 250 per trade. But I mean, that's just up to you. Because again, risk is it's all perspective, honestly. For some people risk like TJR risks a couple $1,000s, multiple figures actually. Sorry. Per trade, but it's nothing to him. But $500 to me is decent. I mean, it's not crazy risk, but it's still all right risk in my opinion. But again, it's all just gonna be perspective.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's all, or sorry, subjective. Yeah. I like these questions though. These are see like this is what you need to really improve though. I'm telling you right now. If you're making the most out of your time.
Yeah, that's a lot of questions.
Yeah, hey, no, that's good, man. I love that. It's like, what do you risk per trade, Danny?
I personally risk 0.5% per trade.
0.5% on like, okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, so just like 250 per trade.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, yeah I feel like 1%'s not terrible.
Yeah.
But like, even if I'm on a 150K, I would maybe still be risking. I don't know. It's hard to say. Giving away free sauce, I am giving away a lot of free sauce right now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is a
How long does it take for you to pass a challenge?
Ooh, so that's a good question. So I actually so I really do prefer the 1 day passes because I can pass in a day. I can literally pass in like one trade. Some of the guys in here have seen me do that multiple times. But literally what I do, yeah. So my thought process when it comes to trading evals is you want to just get off the eval process as soon as possible. You just want to get over with it. You just want to pass the count, get done with it, and get straight to actually making money, and then actually worrying about risking, like managing your money through there, and actually like not just wasting your energy and wasting your emotions on money that's not even real. That's kind of how I look at it. So my way of doing that is usually I like to go for the 1 day passes. So Apex 1 day pass. I risk literally just put like 2,000 on the table to make 3,000, and if I lose, I lose. The account's gone. It's like 15 bucks. If not, I pass and then activate the account. But then, for example, take profit trader. You do have to wait 5 days no matter what to pass the account, but to make 3 grand, risking what I risk, it won't be hard at all. It'll probably take me just about a week.
Yeah, but don't you have to like follow that consistency rule?
Yeah, so the consistency rule is 15. You can't make more than 1,500, but I'm only making 750 in a day anyway, so it'll take me just about a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm hoping, well,
And
come like if I'm sitting roughly at like 2,100, come that fourth day, I'll probably just separate the copy trading and just scale or go a little bit heavier and try and go for that, just past that on that fourth day, for take profit trader. So I'll just be set for next week to go.
what's your usual RR?
1.5. So like this trade
Oh,
was
interesting. Okay.
and that's what I keep it literally every single time. It's actually 1.45, but 1.5 roughly.
Got it. Okay.
That's
That's
what I go
interesting.
for every single time, no matter what the range is. So like literally here, I knew it was coming to Asian highs. Like I didn't care. I knew I could have put my entire lifeline on that shit. Um, but as you see, I literally just caught the internal move. And you'll find if you're just catching that internal move a lot, you are gonna be insane. You are gonna be blown away by your win rate because a lot of times people go break even at this point. Like my old trading, I would have gone break even at my take profit trade or at my take profit point, but that's literally just kind of following the algorithm. Like at that point, they actually want you to go break even so then they can stop you out and then actually make the move. So I've completely cut that out of the process by just making my take profit there, and I've been doing extremely well. It's my P&L today. Let's see, I don't even, you guys want me to add this up? Because, like, it doesn't allow me to, like, see it all together. Let's go ahead and add this up. So 680 times 4 plus 720. So 3440 for the day.
34?
Yeah, or yeah, 3400 on the day.
How many accounts you got again? Like 5?
So I have 3 funded accounts right now, and then 2 are like evals right now. With Take Profit Trader.
Mm.
But
And they're
as soon
both
as
up?
as soon as yeah, they're both up 600. But I'm super close to getting a payout on 2 of the other Apexes, so that'll be like a $4,000 payout. Hopefully that'll happen. Hopefully Wednesday of this week. But at some point this week, I'll be getting like a 4G payout. Once I get that, I'm then literally gonna quadruple my Apex accounts. So I'm basically gonna add like 5 more Apex accounts. Is probably what I'm gonna go for. So I'll have roughly about 10 accounts is what I'll be sitting at.
Got it.
And then after that, I'll probably try and scale up to 20 accounts, and I'll be sitting at $1 million in funding, which would be pretty sweet.
Dang, bro.
Because I have
That's
a million, I
crazy.
have $1 million in lifetime funding, but not active funding, unfortunately. I did not trade my funded futures. I actually stepped away from them. I think Apex and Take Profit Trader are gonna be your best bets, honestly. Take Profit Trader is literally the cheapest, one of the cheaper firms right now. And then Apex is super cheap as well. So, just what I like. You cannot pass the top step in one day. I personally am not a big fan of Top Step. Like they're good, obviously. Like I think they're good actually for the beginners. But once you're actually like have shit down, I think Take Profit Trader and Apex are kind of your like workarounds. Cause Take Profit Trader is literally a live account, bro. Once you make a certain amount. Yes, I trade PO3.
What's the indicator you use? Is that an MA?
The green line or the blue
Yeah.
candle. Yeah, the green line. So that's yeah, it's just an EMA. It kind of just tells me like the premium and discount of like a range. So like here we see that like it respected multiple times. It kind of like it held that trend line that kind of I was talking about, that LRLR. I don't use it too much. It kind of just tells me just like roughly like what we're doing. But I don't like rely on it or nothing or anything. It's just kind of there. So like, yeah, that's the only thing about Apex. So Apex, it's like 125 or 130 for the activation fee. But Take Profit Trader, there's no activation fee, which is like insane. I'm done trading. I'm not looking at anything. I'm literally just have the chart open for you guys and I'm just talking. First trade on the new setup, fucking banger. If that's not a good sign, I don't know what is.
How long did it take you to be where you are right now?
Exactly a year and a half, man. I was in this room exactly a year and a half ago, waking up at 5 in the morning before high school, halfway through senior year. And now come end of freshman year, I've dropped out of high school, or dropped out of college.
Oh. And your parents are cool with it?
Yeah, I mean, they are like, they wanted me to do online, but I'm basically just saying because I got into a couple of online schools. I got into like Arizona State, Penn State, a couple of places, but basically I can just defer them for like a year or two, and I can kind of just see how this year goes. And if I want to go to online, I could. But I honestly just don't see myself needing it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But I mean, if I
Bro, I
had
really
time, if
want
I
to
had
be
it,
where you are right now.
hey man, it really only takes a year and a half, which is just insane. Because year and a half maybe right now sounds long, but dude, if you put it in like your whole, if you put in that in 100 years, that's just risking. I mean, take it like trading. You're risking 1% of your account basically to be hitting take profit for the rest of your life. So you tell me if it's worth it. How long you been trading, Danny?
5.
5. But
5 years, bro.
what have you been learning though?
ICT mainly.
Okay, so you've been learning
But like I
ICT for
said,
5 years.
yeah,
Okay, we're gonna get you. This is gonna be the year. This is gonna be the fucking year.
I hope
Okay, because
so.
dude, if you have 5 years of like chart time, bro, I'm telling you, that's gonna transfer over. Like already 5 years of experience over me, bro. You probably already have an edge on me. I'm being completely honest with you. 5 years is like a good time. So I guarantee you, kind of once you get once you actually get everything that you need to have down and actually like actually being here firsthand with me and kind of talking through some of the experiences that I went through and maybe some of the barriers that you're stuck in, and hopefully I can get
Mhm.
you out of those. I think we're really gonna get the ball rolling for you, and I think, bro, your first year when you're successful in trading might be something special. I had a buddy, I
Hope
have
so, bro.
a buddy. He's not even a buddy. He's like fucking 20 something. He's a full grown adult. But so one day I'm just sitting in the sauna at the gym I go to now, and I hear some dude just goes, "How much you make today?" And I was like, "Why is this dude asking how much he made today?" At this point, I knew a little bit about trading. I was just getting into futures, but I'm like, "Why is this dude asking how much he made today?" It's a little like disrespectful, but I'm then like listening in, and then he starts talking about some stuff, and then I was like, "All right, I just gotta ask, like, what does this dude do?" So I asked him, he's like, "So what?" He does like small caps. I don't know if you
Mhm.
guys ever heard of small caps, but essentially he was talking about how his like first 3 years didn't make a dime. Literally lost so much money. He got to the point where he was like 20. He had like saved up a whole bunch of money, spent all of his savings, literally went dead broke in his parents' basement, sitting there like contemplating killing himself, and then the next year becomes a profitable trader. Literally makes like 180,000 in his first year of profitability in trading. Next year, he made that in like 3 months within like his second year of profitability. So like he
It's
literally,
crazy.
yeah, like you make your then I mean trading once it happens, bro, it's only up from there. You just have to get to that point. But I'm telling you, 5 years, I think you're just on that edge, and I think I'm gonna push you over it, brother. Just wait.
Hoping. I'm noticing though. I feel like because I can see the charts and I know where it's gonna
Uh-huh.
go,
Yep.
but then I'm realizing I'm entering way too early sometimes,
Okay.
and I feel like maybe there's also like a psychological block, like you mentioned, that's
Yes.
stopping me from like
Yep. I think yes,
going
dude.
over the wall.
I don't know if I don't know. Are you into like fighting or anything like UFC or anything like that? Or just like sports in general?
Kind of.
I don't know, just
I mean,
sports in general.
basketball, like
Yeah, okay,
basketball.
so basketball, perfect example. Anthony Edwards, bro has the most confidence you've ever seen. Would you say yes?
Yes.
Yes, he thinks he's the shit. And Kobe literally, I mean, he was a great basketball player, but he had this just mentality that he was just the best. Nobody could stop him, and it didn't matter. And the same thing comes into fighting. Like you'll notice a lot of these guys, that are like super good, like Conor McGregor, have these insane egos and just have a lot of confidence. I think you simply have to have the same thing within trading. You have to have confidence in what you're doing. You have to have kind of this undeniable like thought process that what you're doing is working, and kind of like you just are so confident in what you're doing, and you just believe in yourself, and you tell yourself every day you're profitable and what you're doing is working. And I mean, obviously you do have to have some backed results to tell you that it's
Hmm.
working, but I mean, that's where kind of back testing comes in and everything. Do you back test at all, Danny?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, if you're seeing results in back testing, then that's literally all you need to have to understand that your model's working, and no matter what, it's going to pull you out of drawdown and give you results and give you a winning strategy. Um, and that's kind of just like, bro, if you start kind of having that, as corny as it sounds, bro, that Mamba mentality. Hold on, wait, I'm about to grab Kobe's about to get fucking reincarnated right now. Wait, hold on. Have that fucking Mamba mentality. Yo. Got them Kobe bobblehead. I don't know if you can see my stream, but um, if you had that Mamba mentality within trading, shit, I think literally the sky's the limit,
I agree, bro.
dude.
Last year, actually, I was super confident, and I really believed that it was my year. I like passed multiple challenges,
Oh yeah.
and then out of nowhere, it all like got to me, like the confidence. So I overtraded, and then from
Okay.
then it killed me. So I
So
didn't even get a payout. I was
so
so mad.
okay, yeah, I think you kind of I went through that same exact stage, brother. I literally had 5 funded accounts. Was
Oh my
like,
God, even worse
oh,
than me.
this was right before I got my first payout too, and I was like, oh, I'm ready to do this. I'm about to get 5 payouts. I'm about to beat the shit. About to have all this money. Didn't even have a payout at this point. Boom, blow all 5 accounts, and I'm just sitting there, hands on my head, like, what am I doing? What did I just do? Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I don't even have a payout. Why am I trying to get 5? So then that was a huge candidate event, but as usual, didn't let shit stop
Chatting
me.
to that for sure.
Yeah, didn't let shit stop me, kept pushing forward, and was like, okay, well, if I can't do it on 5, let me just go secure 1. Like if I just built all the emotions to like be all emotional about 5, 1 account's gonna be nothing. So let me go out, get a quick payout. Went out, boom. As soon as I blew those 5 accounts, got my first payout on 1 account, and I was like, okay, boom, just proved to myself I can do it on 1. Now let's start going to multiple. I actually haven't gotten like a multiple stacked payouts, so this will be my first like stacked payouts actually. I've just been getting like scattered payouts. Like I'd get one like 1 week, and because of 1 count wouldn't be ready, or like I'd get 1 week because 1 count wouldn't be like to the profit target or something. But this week will be my first stacked account, so I should be getting, as I said, the full payout across 2 accounts, which would be cool this week. But yeah, I think you simply just maybe had a mental barrier. I think you're so close. I think you're just maybe struggling a little bit with confidence, and maybe just need that little push from someone. And I think that's where I'm gonna help you. I think, brother.
Appreciate that, bro. Thank
Of
you.
course, man. Of course. I'm super excited to help.
I'm actually at work now, so I have to head out. But I
Okay.
appreciate the
Of
talk, bro. The
course, man. Of
live
course. Of course. Again, bro, just any
support.
questions, feel free to just hit them up in the questions or just in the chat or wherever you need. And feel free tonight. Like again, we're on different schedules, unfortunately. But if you just want to send videos of like questions you have within your trading or anything, just feel free to, bro.
Perfect. I will. Thank you so much. I'll see
Of
you
course,
guys.
brother. Have a good one, man. Deuces.
You too. Thank you. Bye.
All right, guys. I think that'll be it for today. Today was a good stream. Honestly, hit a banger, and then just been chilling. So today's been a great stream. There will be the YouTube video out, which has been cool. So you guys will have YouTube videos. This is your 10K month. Oh no, this is gonna be my 20K month. My 10K month and 20K month, they're about to be in the same month. I'm telling you that right now. So we'll just see how that goes. Explain the trade. Yeah, I can explain the trade for y'all. I'm about to put a trade recap um, on TikTok and everything. But basically, I saw this range. We were holding this LRLR, and LRLR is basically like a trend, or basically just like a range that's holding super hard. Essentially, I saw that holding. I already saw that Asian highs hadn't been taken, and we had 2-minute equal lows right here, or equal highs. So again, I was looking for Asian highs to be taken. This LRLR gets broken, but I knew that was just manipulation. And we also had inverse the 3-minute gap, but as soon as we inverse that 3-minute gap, we then formed the 2-minute gap, which then we inverse as well. So then that told me, okay, this was probably just manipulation. This is a V-shaped recovery. We're getting a lot of displacement. What else do we have? Oh, boom, SMT holding, and a bullish SMT. You know what? I'm longing. That's like 4 or 5 confluences. And then entered on that 2-minute inverse, giving us then a fat trade. Again, I knew we were coming to Asian highs, but I limit myself to a certain amount of days, so I only took this right before internal liquidity, which is super cool. So just a great
Yo,
trade.
Andrew, what's that LRR?
It's a little bit of a advanced concept for sure. I would not worry about it at all, for where you're at right now, Ito. But essentially, it's just like you kind of see how like these lows kind of held at like this range that you see, kind of like this.
Yeah.
Like it kind of just follows
Oh, you
like a
talking about like
trend a
that
little bit.
line?
Yeah, like it kind of follows like that trend line. Like you kind of see like those
Yes.
lows
People
kind of
use
just.
that to like do trades and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I mean that's like those people. That's a whole different. If you see people trading like that, do not trade like that. Do not trade the lines across screens. This is just one circumstance where it does actually work, because it's showing that price is kind of holding. It's like holding a level, but it's holding a level while it's going up. So it's like it's showing that like there's an obvious price, like it's obvious that we're moving up, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, my fault. I'm not asking too much questions. I'm in
Oh,
class and I
no,
don't
no,
want to
no,
like.
no. Don't worry about asking questions. Again, you guys make whatever you want to make out of this, so I'm just here for you guys in any way possible.
I was been passing my eval.
Yeah. Oh, you're close? All right, guys. Well, with that being said, if you guys again take Private Trader is literally the most goated firm out right now. You can literally get payouts same day. So use code Andrew at checkout for 30% off. You literally get all fees waived for lifetime, which is just insane. And then again, if you guys have been hearing all the questions I've been asking, these are all my students asking questions. They were all taking the same trades as me. Had some people copy trade, hit some bangers, and then just people have been asking questions left and right, which is super cool to see. So As you guys know, the boot camp is starting today at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to be part of that, click the link in my bio or just go to my stories. I have the checkout links on my stories. If you want to be part of that, again, you've been seeing the guys asking questions. It's been nothing but results in the exclusive group. So if you guys want to be part of that, again, just go to my stories, go to my link, click the link in bio, and I will hope to have some new students soon. With that being said, can I show trade? This is trade right here. Boom. But with that being said, I will hopefully see you guys, maybe some of you guys. Right, y'all hear me now? Okay, there we go. Shoot, where did I even stop at? But yeah, basically just if you want to be part of the group, don't miss out. For literally starting today at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. The boot camp will be taking place. Again, you guys heard some of the questions being asked today. Literally, they can ask all the questions in the morning, and then they can come in, learn in the afternoon, and ask even more questions. And that's happening Monday through Friday. So if you want to be part of that, again, click the link in my bio, or you go to my story and click the checkout links there. Where do I trade? I trade on my Discord, and then also on here. You guys heard all my students this morning. Deuces, brothers. All right, I'm gonna head out. I will see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully some new students, and see you guys in the group at 4:30. Deuces. And again, everything is recorded in the group, so if you can't make like the 4:30 class, everything's recorded and will be sorted for you. So not only can you get the live trading in the morning, but you can then also get recorded classes. All right, deuces.